Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing today? We are live on our old YouTube account, and I know people are just kind of surprised that we were dead for 7 days, but we will get this party started very quickly. As you guys are coming in, let us know where you're coming in from, and we will be very, very quickly getting this party started. So, yeah, as you guys are coming in, let us know where you're coming in from. I know there's. Okay, Texas, welcome. Heap proud. Welcome. So we have Texas, we have Pennsylvania. We are out of YouTube jail. Hello from Ohio. West Virginia. St. Augustine, Florida, welcome. North Carolina. Yes, but thank God for everything we are doing. We are definitely getting ready to make a big, big jump. Miles from Las Vegas, Nevada, welcome. Wow, we're kicking it off with a bang. So, guys, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. I know those that are coming through on YouTube, you guys have not seen me for a couple days. Well, 7 days. Hello, Alabama. Welcome. But you have not seen me on YouTube for 7 days. And there's a very good reason. I got put in YouTube jail. So, hello from Kentucky. Yeah. So, what have we been doing? Well, we are definitely moving forward with a brand new platform. People, I know that some are wondering what I'm talking about, so we are going to jump into it and get started. Hello from Arkansas. Welcome. So, I'm going to share screen, and we are going to. So, guys, as you can see, there, Kansas City, Kansas. Welcome. So, guys, Fullstream.live is live as of right now. There is a few people that are on it. We are definitely building it out, and we are getting it ready for people to come over and actually populate the site. We want people to actually come here, want to stay, want to build channels with us. Good morning, North Dakota and Western Pennsylvania. We see you guys. We appreciate each and every single one of you. So, guys, we have set up a YouTube alternative, and I know I'm probably going to get banned again, but it is just fine. So in 7 days, we went from we need to have all of our we basically what we are doing in the last 7 days since we got banned is we set up a brand new YouTube alternative. As people can see when they go over there, it is just like YouTube, user friendly. Hello to Missouri, and we are moving forward. I am working with the development team. The individual that we hired actually worked for YouTube. He was one of the head developers, or one of the original head developers. And as soon as they started their censorship and wanted to really get people, I don't know how to put it. They wanted to really tie people down and force them to use a certain algorithm. He went away. He actually got fired from YouTube. So since then, he has started using and started building out a platform to where he could roll it onto servers. So now we are using him exclusively, and we have contracts and our own servers. We are right now in the process of building 5 new server banks that'll allow us to have redundancy all across the United States. That way, we don't get taken down. We can't get taken down through several different data centers, of which I will not disclose because the second we disclose it, they get attacked. So, good morning, Sally B. So definitely, guys, go check it out. It is something that I think a lot of people should see. We are going to be ramping up over the next couple of days and making it more and more friendly for people to use. And there is the ability for us to actually allow people to add funds if they were to let's say they followed somebody and there's exclusive content. We're able to allow people to actually go in and make those changes. One thing that we did also with our old YouTube channel, we did turn on the super chats, so people have that ability as well to support what we do. So yeah, we are definitely ramping up. Hello, my dear wife. So, guys, my wife is an admin over on our Facebook page. Yes, she is probably going to be monitoring. Yep, I will do that. I am getting that typed out for you guys. So my wife, if you notice stuff that she posts, it'll be her posting different things that she has made for Patriot News Network. She'll be posting those on the Facebook page for sale. Guys, this is a family operation. It is not something that I'm just doing out of the corner of my world. We actually have several different businesses that are being ran under one roof. Welcome, Missouri. This one's for you, Logan. Stay with that one. Good morning from Northern Alabama. Welcome. So, guys, Arizona audit is still continuing. We will be bringing it back as soon as we are done here. I will not be airing it on YouTube. We have been taken down for that. I'm not going to risk the followers and all that stuff for us being taken down because the next takedown is 30 days. So we're gonna do what we can to keep that up. Hello, Colorado. So, guys, definitely go over to the new website. We will have the link on our patriotnewsnetwork.us for people to go to as well. That way, more and more people get exposed to it. Hello, Tracy. And guys, I'm sorry about the lives at night. I'm sorry right now I am very busy. I took on other jobs just so we could continue to fund my household and what we're doing. Hello, Kentucky. So we are going to really start ramping it up. If you know friends, you know family, have them go over there, create accounts. Let's beat that server up a little bit. I want to see what the capabilities of that server are. And because on May 1st, I am actually going to be turning it on for worldwide access. So people can actually jump on, create accounts. We want to make this thing go viral. Right now, we are raising money to actually deploy our app as well. And by app, I'm saying we will actually have an iOS app and the actual. So the iOS app will be Android and iOS, and you'll be able to download it and then watch your favorite streamers there as well. Have I been able to put the casting option on the site? Yes, I saw that recommendation yesterday, so we did turn that on. So if it's not working for some reason, let us know. I can get the developer to get on there and get that fixed for you. So getting no sound on full stream. Okay, that's a little odd. Let me. I'm gonna just pop over real quick and see what's going on. So, bear with me. Eaton. So, Squirrely, what's casting? Casting is basically they take it from their phone and they send it straight to their smart TV. That's what it is. Squirrely, I do have sound on full stream, so I apologize. But yeah, so anybody that it's via Wi-Fi. When a smart TV is on Wi-Fi, that's where When a smart TV is on Wi-Fi, that's where it comes from. So, I know people are probably getting a little stir crazy. We have several websites, but we're going to do one last. So, guys, right here is we are up on our website. We have our resources page. Of course, we have the donate button. Live locations. We will have our full stream and the resources. And up here in this area, we will also have a full stream button so people can actually see that. Hello, Anna. I haven't seen you in a couple days. Welcome. So, guys, big things are happening. We're not just sitting on the sideline. We have a video, or those two videos that got me taken down had been shared over 100,000 times. So they had went viral. So when you're talking about, or when you're asking about why it was taken down, it's because two videos went viral. They started out, there was only 154 people who had watched it, and then pretty soon there was 1,000, and then in literally less than 72 hours, we're encroaching on the 100,000, 150,000 mark, and they wiped them. So those videos that got wiped, you will find those over at fullstream.live in the future. We're not going anywhere. We are going to continue to build it. So anybody, I am going to be setting up a Facebook page for fullstream.live today. We'll get that taken care of. We will also be working with a development team to expand capacity. So I was looking at the analytics. We had over 100,000 people hit the site yesterday, and we're still up. Hit it versus how many people signed up. That's a different story, but we want people, when they go to the site, create an account, make an account, beat it up. We want to see numbers. We want to see people get to the point where we're numbering in the hundreds of thousands, because that's when things truly get epic. So welcome, Deborah. Tech overwhelming us. It's crazy because we have a majority of the channel. If you look at the analytics, a majority of the channel coming in off of YouTube and other sites, you're starting to see that metric get down to 40 plus is people who are tuning in, and I think an overwhelming majority, so about 65% of that is now getting to the point where they're female, but the men are starting to catch up and starting to see what we're doing. So we are very, very fortunate as to how many people are hitting us and actually checking out what we're doing. Pull the video off of YouTube last night. PNN was all over the screen. Awesome. This is all I'm asking you guys to do. Sorry, it's at the bottom of my screen here. But tell everybody and their dog that wants a place for censorship-free streaming. Go create accounts, create channels, talk to people, see what's going on. You guys will know you are at the right. You will know that you're at the right place when you see this logo pop up in your tab. Everything that is owned by Patriot News Network and operated by Patriot News Network will have that logo, the Patriot News logo, will be up there in the corner. So, any questions, comments, concerns from you guys in regards to what we are doing and how we are launching? I will allow you guys a few moments to do that. I'm going to grab a link real quick. But we have a whole bunch of people sending messages, so I apologize. The thing, Proud, you can't give knowledge to our kids all the time. We can tell them what we think, and they have free will. So, unfortunately, I am sorry. Yep, I have it streaming. Right now we are streaming on 4 different platforms. We have Facebook, we have YouTube, we have Twitch, and we have full stream. Can we post our own videos? And is there any topic that is off limits? And Squirrely, I will get to your question real quick. Can we post our own videos? And is any topic off limits? We can post our own videos. Everybody is free to come in, free to post. However, here's a caveat. So we are going to basically, if people are swearing a lot, we can't, because it is FCC regulated. Anything that is communications based is FCC regulated, and because of that, we do have to put some stipulations on there, and there's certain agreements that we are going to have to follow. So all of that, as when we launch, we will go through all of that. Trovo is good too. Yeah, that the developer is a Christian oriented man. In fact, if you look at the demo app that he put out, it uses John 3:16 as the main page. So he's very Christian minded, and he just said always use for good, never for evil. So we're going to do our best to keep it relatively clean, which means we're going to try to be careful about using strong language, borderline swearing. We want to make sure that people are respectful of that. So yeah, we are. So guys, we are moving forward, and I hope that everybody appreciates what we are doing. It has not been cheap. It is not something that is free of cost for me, but we're doing our best to keep everything free of cost for you guys. So bear with me 1 second. So yeah, my little one decided to come down and visit me, so I had to get somebody to come and grab her. Go upstairs, please. Is DT on here today? I haven't seen him yet, but we are working our tail ends off for you guys, and we are not going to let up. As soon as this launches, guys, we are going to actually be doing something, and we are going to launch our own social media platform as well. And it's going to be a Facebook derivative. It's going to look and feel a lot like Facebook. It's not going to have the censorship of Facebook, but going along the same lines as the YouTube alternative, we are doing everything we can to make sure that we have platforms that meet everybody's needs in in any capacity. So yes, it is. So mouth gets away from me. You know what? It happens. We're that is the way things go. Oh, hold on a second. Somebody is trying to. Okay. See, let's address this. Okay. So hearing May 3rd for EBS and everything starts. So here's an honest question for anybody that really wants to kind of go out there. First, we heard January 6th. Then we heard January 20th. Then we heard March 17th. Then we heard April 1st. You see a pattern here? We are I'm very, very critical minded in regards to dates because they have thus far been proven wrong. And the more I hear dates, the more complacent I feel people are going to get. So yeah, I'm one of those people that is, because I know of the beginnings of that movement, I am very critical as to what I believe and what I go through. Because there's a lot of people out there that are willing to spread a lot of disinformation. And they may not think it's disinformation, but it is. See, when you're dealing with all of this stuff going on, nobody has an exact date. There was somebody that I was on the phone with this morning. We were talking about we're discussing this exact thing. And you know, it's hard for me to look at things and be truly open and 100% behind stuff when I look at it from the worldview that I've been under since over 10 years ago. So when this individual asked me, well, when do you think it's going to be? I said, you won't know. Here's kind of my thoughts on the whole thing, and maybe I'm wrong, and people can sure blast me if they think I am, but I believe that Trump served for 4 years. Biden won, quote unquote. Okay. We had it good. Now people have to see what it's really like living under the rock of socialism. They need to understand where we're going. There are over 1 million veterans right now. Well over 1 million veterans right now who have not stood up yet to take up arms. When they do, then you will truly see an awakening. So when you start seeing military veterans, guys that know what they're doing, they know the logistics, they know combat, they know all of that. When you start to see them start to take up arms, then you know that it is getting nigh. Until then, the Charlie Wards and all those people out there that are saying certain dates, I don't buy a minute of it because we have not gotten to that point where people who have fought and lost brothers and sisters in combat, when they have not got to that point, we are nowhere close to having EBS and all that stuff. When you see that start to happen, you start seeing them take up, then you know you're at that inflection point. So so guys, yes, I am going to remove certain parts of this because I could be considered inciting violence, even though this is basically an opinion. Good morning, Sweden. I hope you are enjoying it. The window of no return. I'm not 100% as to. I'm not 100% sure when that window will close, but yes, it will. It will come quickly. And yes, the world is watching. Everything that we do, the world is watching. But yeah, everything about the that movement, Tiny Thumb, I'm always skeptical because it's not you. How would I say? Project Operation Note Boom was a Stalinist project. It is. It was a way of brainwashing people and sowing disinformation. So we 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 co-opted it. The the intelligence services co-opted it under Obama and started using it to try to wreak havoc within the Obama presidency. It didn't work. It didn't take, so he shelved it. Under the Trump presidency, then it was pulled off the shelves and used, and now it's being used as from both sides, the white and the black hats. It is being used from both sides. So you might have 10% truthful information in there, but 90% could be disinformation, and that 90% destroys the credibility of the 10% that is truthful. I am going back to that. So, okay. I'm trying to find that question. So, bear with me, guys. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, but SoCal in the house. But yep. Yep. So, impending Middle East war. So, guys, if you look over the past, we have been in a perpetual state of war since the Vietnam War. Trump was the first modern day president to not start any new wars. Biden has considered himself a pacifist in regard to it, but under Obama, they oversaw the expansion of new war fronts. So they expanded upon it. It doesn't make sense. Now by them being out there and talking about it and all this, that, the other thing, they're starting to handle. They're starting to work ourselves back into a new conflict. So, there's a lot of people out there that are talking about the third, but I don't 100% trust what's being said. So, Jacob Atwood, I see. If you send me an email at that address that's scrolling on the bottom of the screen, definitely shoot me an email and then I will connect with you. But yeah, Charlie Ward. So I'm gonna discuss a little bit about Charlie Ward and Simon Parkes, because a lot of people don't know who they are, what they stood for, and why they do what they do. So Simon Parkes and Charlie Ward came from the MI5, MI6, respectively. They're masters in psychological warfare and psychology. Well, what the world would the masters of psychological warfare and psychological operations, what would they be doing discussing American politics in a way that possibly could wreck people's worldview? Or go into things that are not 100% true. They know that 10% and 90%, they know that. They were taught that. They mastered that trade. That is a trade of spycraft. MI5, MI6 are foreign intelligence services. And they are masters at what they do. Charlie Ward has a doctorate degree in psychology. Simon Parkes, bachelor's degree psychology. They are very good at what they do. So, I don't trust them. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but be careful. So, what about the vaccine? Will it become mandatory? They are trying to push for it to become mandatory. Do I believe it will? No. You cannot make that mandatory because it is still in stage 3 trials. And Facebook, go ahead and fact check that, because it is absolutely 100% true. You go to the FTC or the FDA's website for clinical trials, and it is there. and they are under clinical trials until 2023. So, but yeah, we have, guys. I will not. People can believe what they want, but I don't see any truth to it. Vaccine passports, they are pushing it in several blue states. I don't know where you are, Linda, but my recommendation, if they are trying to push it, get out. But Puck Flicker, they will change the rules if they can. Yes, they are very good at it. But stuff like that, there is. Yep. So, and I know there is going to be a fight. We're going to be in the fight of our lives all across the United States. I just happen to live in a state that is very, very red. Unfortunately, I came from California. But one thing that I always tell people, if you can, fight them. IQD is looking. So I'm checking something real quick. So the Iraqi dinar going to talking about exchanging foreign currency for our, if you're not doing forex and you're actually buying Iraqi dinars to exchange and try to run the price up or gain a profit off of it, there is rules and regulations that have to be followed. So I would be very, very, very careful and very, very skeptical, and make sure you understand and have advice from financial consultants that are actually legal financial consultants before making those purchases, because we do not want people to get caught in a money laundering type scheme. So I'm putting the warning out there. Consult your financial advisors, the people that deal with money for a living, because they are the ones who will be able to let you know the legalities of what you're doing. So you can't buy it again when you're running a, that is technically illegal. I don't know if you knew that. Like if you go to an exchange, so you go to a currency exchange and you get the money, and they will trade them because they have them. You go exchange your money, you get it back in whatever currency that you're looking for. But there is rules and regulations in regards to it. Brokerships doesn't matter. That's actually illegal. Any currency must be handled by a currency exchange. That is the way it's supposed to be. And that's the legal way of doing it. So So, any other questions, comments, concerns? I know people are kind of confused. It's fine. I've been there. But I'm going to again say hi to yourselves. It is a little bit behind, but we are streaming live. There's 5 people watching over there right now. But come over fullstream.live and check it out. Create an account, get some videos loaded up. There's a lot going on. So definitely, guys, we appreciate each and every single one of you guys coming on. We are running at 46 minutes, so we will open it up for a little bit of Q&A, and then we will shut this down and then go over to watching the audit. And we are working on potentially streaming the whole State of the Union or supposed State of the Union tonight. So give me a second. I need to do something real quick. Okay. Yeah, Squirrely, you definitely do have a lot of videos posted, and I don't. They have the stadium until the 16th of May. So Squirrely, I have a question for you. Do you like it? Do you like using it? Do you like how it feels? Let me. Yeah, we can get that dialed back too, but you like everything. You like what you're seeing, like what you're doing. But yeah, the audit. They said 60 days. They'll have the report out. They say it's going to be around May 30th that the report will be finalized. So and yes, Pop Flicker, the U.S. banned the trading of the Cuban pesos in the 70s. Yep, they absolutely did. So thanks. I'm glad you answered. Yeah, we are working hard to get this thing built out and ready for people to use. You just received a letter from. Yeah, that's. I mean, what he's saying is muzzling your mouth and not speaking up is patriotic, and I say the exact opposite, because I really I really love the way we end this broadcast each and every single day, because this sharing these streams, sharing messages, people who are being factual and being honest and open about how things are going and about what is going on, they need to be heard, because misinformation spreads around the world 5 times faster than truth. Just remember that. And we spend each and every single day making sure that people are informed as to what's going on, and making sure that people are aware of why we do what we do. And with that, guys, we appreciate each and every single one of you. And as always, share, like, comment, send this message, make it viral. That is all we are asking. Invite people to this stream. Invite people to see what we're doing. Because you guys have a pen and a microphone, use them. The silent majority can no longer stay silent. God bless you guys. God bless the United States of America. And we will see you guys tomorrow.